Have you ever watched a product review, right? And wondered how do they make those shots where the camera seems like it's almost on top of the ceiling, right? And then they're showing you the products and then their hands are moving and then they're showing you zooming in, zooming out. I mean, have you ever wondered how they get those shots? I'm going to show you guys a secret today. Here it is. This is the Ulanzi overhead camera mount. This is what a lot of content creators use. I mean, Ulanzi has made it a point of duty to make the lives of content creators like myself very easy. Now, this mount right here has the instruction manual at the back, but since you guys are here, I might as well show you. I actually have mine set up right here, and you can tell I have a camera on this. So let's just get straight and let me show you guys how this thing is done. Now, first and foremost, you'll be asking yourself what's in the box. Well, there are only two things in the box, to be honest. You have a clamp, and then you have the arm itself. As you can tell, I have mine, though you might not be able to see like the full thing because of the way my camera angle is, but let me show you guys how to set it up. It's actually pretty easy. Let's do this. On my table right here, I have the two things that come on the box of the Ulanzi overhead camera mount. You have the clamp and then you have the arm. These are the two things we're going to need to set up, and all you need is a very nice flat table with an edge which you can clamp it to. So the first thing you do is grab the clamp. Now when you grab the clamp, it has this sort of like screw underneath. So what you have to do is unscrew that first according to the size of the table you're going to use. So mine here, I'm going to screw mine to my table right here. And all you have to do is unscrew that mount and place it right in the middle and start screwing it, from beneath until it's tight. Try as much as possible not to make it too tight so it doesn't damage your table. Now it has a rod in the middle. Now with that rod, you can extend how far you want your camera to go. If you want it higher, you want it lower. So you can actually take that rod up. But if you feel you're not going to need it, you might as well just push it all the way back down. Now, once you have done that, what we need to do is we grab the arm. Now, the arm has this sort of like hole in the middle, which you have to unscrew to allow the clamp get in. So you place that right on top, and then you start to screw it down. Once you screw it down, it's straight and good to go. The next thing you do is extend the arm just to be sure, because it has like, if you look at the sides, it has 1, 2, 3, sort of like 3 bolts. I don't want to call it bolt, like screws that you can actually use to tighten the magic arm. So what you can do is loosen the first one. Now, when you loosen the first one, it makes it very easy for the clamp to move left and right, so not forward and back, left and right. And then you can tighten the clamp back. The second screw right next to the one that we just finished screwing right now, the second screw gives you the capacity to be able to move the arm forward and backwards. And then the very last one is the one on top. That's the one that gives you the leverage to be able to move it forward. So the second one, you can actually push that forward and bring it back. That's the one you actually mount the camera on. Now, mounting the camera is actually pretty easy. It has this ball joint, right? You have this sort of like lever that you can actually pull out. When you pull that out, it makes it easy for you to be able to move the ball head, almost everywhere. You can move it in any direction. Now, before you mount your camera, you have to clamp it back. Also, on top of that, you notice there's this screw. Now, with the screw, you see a set of numbers here. Now, with that screw, you can actually turn the your camera left and right. It makes it easy for you to be able to pan, not up and down, just left and right. Now, what you have to do is right on top of that screw, you have this signage that, shows lock and unlock. So what you have to do is click on it, unlock it, and then you're going to see these very small sort of like mount. Now, that mount is what you're going to use to attach to your camera. all you need to do is screw that on to your camera, and then you're ready for the next stage. Now, the next stage is equally simple. All you need to do is align the camera. Make sure that it's that screw that we placed on. Then you make sure that it's tightened to your camera. Otherwise, your camera is just going to fall down. So make sure it's tight enough. And then you place it in a position where it's easy for you to place the camera back. So when you're placing it, make sure the part you put into the clamp first is the one closest to where that signage of unlock and lock is. So you put that in. Once you hear a click sound, then your camera is steady. Now you can decide, to mount it any direction in which you want. If you want it by the side, if you want it on top, it depends on you. For our experiment right here, what I'm actually going to do is place it on the side. I already have a camera on top, though I'm not using that for our experiment today. All I'm going to be using is this clamp right here. So this is mine here, right? And I have basically set it up. So all we have to do right now is align it till it gets to the point where I want to use it, right? So on the side, remember what I said? So I want it sort of like in the middle, and then I want to turn my camera in such a way. Let me do this. So I have to release where that ball is and turn it in such a way that my camera can actually look down. Good. So let me loosen this a bit. There we have it, right? So with this now, I can actually tighten this arm here and close the ball joint, and it stays perfectly well. So all I have to do is open my camera up and then film. Of course, obviously this is very low. If I'm actually going to use this to shoot, I can't be talking to you at the same time using this. So most likely what we usually do is we would have, filmed it from the top, and then we'll sort of like do like a voiceover over it. So the camera is going to be right on top here, and then we're going to be able to film. So I'm going to keep quiet and set this up so you see exactly how I'm going to run mine, all right? So I'm going to be mute for a few seconds. All right, here we go. Fantastic. And that's it. Yeah, I know it looks funny with this. Remember what I said, that when you're going to be filming, you're not going to film this way. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to grab a Ulanzi product. I have one here. Good. So this is a Ulanzi tripod mount. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to film it so you have a look at what it looks like when you set it up from the top. All right, let's do that now. Okay, so we're good to go. So all I'm going to do now, because I've set this up, so I'm going to be using this as my test product. And I'm going to click on the record button here. Now we're recording. Now my camera is actually set for product review, so everything is going to be sharp. So here it is. See? So right now I'm holding on to the Ulanzi phone tripod mount, and you can see me turning it around. I don't need to focus because it's on autofocus already. So even if I bring it out of the box, right? There you have it. See that? I mean, it looks so nice, right? So this is basically how everyone actually runs this thing, online. I mean, it's a very cool device. There you have it. See? So with this now, it's made my life like twice as easy, and it's really, really that simple to use. All right, guys, so let me talk about the price and then let's end this review. In terms of pricing, the Ulanzi TH04 camera mount goes for $66. The question is, what can you use this thing for? You can use this thing for practically anything. You can use it for a photo shoot, honestly speaking. Just set it down, get your remote and pow, pow, pow. You're good to go. It's great for product reviews. I mean, I don't need to tell you how valuable this gear right is. And if you don't have a camera and you prefer to use your phone, all you need to do is just get your phone holder and attach that to the ball head, and you're good to go. I think it's a very, very useful tool, and every content creator out there should actually have one of these things. Thank you, Ulanzi, for making things that just make our life like 5, 6, 7 times easier. And that's basically it about this mount right here. So if you're a content creator out there, I would advise you to get yourself one of these things. You can use it to shoot in horizontal, portrait, you can turn it, I mean, any way you want. I mean, it's pretty flexible, and I think every content creator should have one of this. All right, guys, that's it for this review. I'm gonna see you guys on the next one, all right? Ciao.